Hello friends, I am Shabir Parmar and I am here to discuss with you a very interesting novel by Charles Dickens, and that is A Tale of Two Cities. Friends, this is a very interesting novel written in 1859, and Charles Dickens, as we know that he is remembered as one of the most popular novelists of the Victorian age, and especially he is known for creating most memorable characters in the history of English literature. Friends, before understanding or discussing this novel, I would like to tell you something about the source of the novel. Yes, there are two major sources which we can identify to study this novel. First source is The Frozen Deep. It is a play written by Willie Collins, who was a friend of Charles Dickens. Yes, and in this play, it is said that Charles Dickens has played a role like a Sidney Carton, similar to Sidney Carton, who is a character in this novel particular. And second major source of this novel, as we can identify, is the French Revolution work by Thomas Carlyle. Yes, this work was published in 1837. So through these two sources, we can identify that this can be the major sources for writing this novel. Second thing, friends, about the background of the novel. Yes, this novel is a historical novel, and it represents the history of French Revolution. Yes, we know that French Revolution is considered as a very important revolution in the history, and this revolution has changed many things, people's perceptions, idea, and it impacted on the history of the world also. This novel is focused on this particular event called French Revolution. Friends, I would like to tell you about the title of the novel. Yes, A Tale of Two Cities. So it tells the story of two major cities during that time. One is London of England, and another city is Paris of France. So the novel tells the story of London and the Paris. So these two cities are mentioned in the novel. Now friends, let us see the major characters in the novel. So this novel is a very interesting. It has a very unique way of telling the stories, which is somehow complex also. So first one should understand the major characters in the novels. First character in the novel is Dr. Manette, Dr. Alexander Manette. He is a physician, and he is in the prison, Bastille prison, for 18 years. And when the novel starts, he got relieved from the prison. Lucie Manette, she is the daughter of Alexander Manette, and she, with Uncle Jarvis Lorry, goes to his father to meet his father and bring back his father at the England. Another characters are like Charles Darnay. Charles Darnay is a French aristocrat, and he is not happy with what the family of is doing at that time, and now he is living in England. His uncle Marquis Evermont is a very cruel character or symbol of cruel character in the novel. There is a character called Sidney Carton, who plays a very important role in the novel, and he comes out as a hero of the novel in the end. Sidney Carton looks like Charles Darnay, His face is similar to Charles Darnay, and he's a kind of jolly lawyer who always drinks and lives in his own dreamy world. There are characters like Defarge family, Mr. Defarge and Mrs. Defarge, and this family plays a very important role to this particular event called French Revolution, or we can say that they played a significant role. They are the extremists who believe that the aristocratic people should be punished for their whatever they did. Now, the Mr. Defarge is having a wine shop, and he was a servant to Dr. Manette, and his wife Mrs. Defarge is also having a very revolutionary ideas. So friends, these are the major characters in the novel, and this we will understand while we discuss the story. So the novel, particularly to understand the story, we should also note here that the novel is divided in three books or three parts, you can say. First part is a recall to life, second part is the golden thread, and the third part or third book is called the track of a storm. So these are the three parts of the novel.